They just made a big mess. Whoever had it left a big mess, and now the city's charging me to clean the mess up that they occurred. They tore a fence down that was put up by order of Judge Hodges in a stipulation agreement, and then they have broken the stipulation agreement. We got a stay put upon the deal, and now they've come and got another judge to sign so they can just come and pass fraudulent paperwork, and forge titles, and they said being the judge signed that they can do whatever they want, however they want, take whatever they want, and I had to like it. But this is what's happened after the fence was all torn down, and they're trespassing on private property, and they said that they have the right because the city said the judge said they could do whatever they wanted anytime they wanted. They made us tear all of our stuff down because we couldn't keep it, and now they're stealing everything that's left here, and they sold it and got the money out of it, and now I had enough to build a 100 by 80 building, and they've stole the building, and all of my materials to build storing sheds, and just trying to get everything on camera so that when we go to court, they'll be able to see what they've done. They took 2,000-foot fence down, trespassing, and just corruption of every. I mean, they don't own nothing here. So thank you. Calling the sheriff to see if the sheriff will come down here and stop these guys from trespassing, but. Yeah, this is Jim Peterson down here where the city is down here loading all this stuff up, hauling it away. I need a sheriff to come down here and file some trespassing charges. Sale's over, they're done and should be out of here. Uh, 808-4455. Yep. Yeah, I've called the sheriff's office trying to get the sheriff to come and do something about the guys trespassing and stealing and making titles for property. I'm online with them here now, on the telephone with them now. Hey, yeah, they're down here in my yard with dump trucks, loaders, still trespassing on my property, along when you guys cut the gate and entered my property illegally and stole all my stuff. Can you come down here and arrest all these guys? And
I talked to you about this during the sale. The city is ordered to clean up the place, and that is all part of the process of cleaning it up.
And that's part of getting fraudulent titles, selling the cars, and breaking and entering, and malicious destruction of property and everything?
No, we've been through this, Jim.
Okay, so
Right.
no, we haven't been, because all they have is a cleanup order. Don't say they can rob and steal and file titles and sell the cars for junk. That's not said in there nowhere.
Everything was auctioned off, and they are in there cleaning it up now.
And
Pushing it, or whatever they need to do to move it out of there.
so
That is part of the.
in Idaho, it's okay to steal and write fraudulent titles and do whatever you want. If a judge signs, why then you can do whatever you please, huh?
Well, it went through the court cleanup process and everything, and that's all you would have done is clean it up.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. So nobody's going to come down then? Take a report?
No, it's part of the cleanup process.
It's not written in there anywhere. Okay, I'll call the Idaho State Police. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where they pushed all my stuff. The siding for my house. You can see all the siding right here that the city has just stolen, and said being the judge signs an order, they have the right to steal and take whatever they please. And so I am just trying to get everything done here, and I'm calling the Idaho State Police now. I just threatened them that they're trespassing and doing whatever they got to do here, and they said there's nothing I can do because the judge ordered it, and we just need to have the city, the county, the FBI. We got stolen cars. We have everything going on here. And they say they have the right to break and enter and steal. I got them on camera here. They brought their stuff into my yard. They've robbed 30 or 40 cars and sigged the police on me. I just seeing what's going on here, what a guy's got to do to try stopping them, because the Idaho State Police won't do nothing. They said it's all up to a judge. And I'm just taking pictures of what they have done. And hello, you got him. Good. How you doing today?
On your back, I have a little note that says zoning issue.
Yeah, I talked to you here a week or so about the place over to Paul, over the.
Remind me what it was. I can't. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah. It was the 460 west, 100 south out of Paul. I talked to you in the tax office there the other day about that piece of property that had been there for 30 years. And
Yeah. I know now, Jim. Okay.
I just kind of curious what if you got back a Tony, or somebody said that they're filing charges against me or something. I just curious if you knew anything about it.
I don't know anything about it, and I would know if we were filing charges. So as of right now, we're not filing charges.
Yeah, because
I did talk to Tony about it though, and he did say the same thing you kind of said. That it's the height requirement. And he said if we could work out an agreement on that, we'd be good to go. And I think that's it. I'm not sure. I talked to him about it a while ago, and so I can't remember exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Would you like me to talk to him about it and get back to you, or would you like to talk to him about it yourself?
No, because he's going on an authority deal, and I want to go through a second party. So I've tried mediator. I'm trying to get something done as far as mediation on this stuff, because I'm right in the middle of a whole bunch of stuff. And
okay. I'll talk to Tony about it and see where he's at with it, and then I'll give you a call back and let you know.
All right. Thank you.
All right?
Bye.
Okay.
And thank you.
You're welcome. See you, Jim.
How come they took my siding from my house and shoved it up in that pile instead of selling it?
I don't know where they put it all.
It's right there in that pile. They're hauling it off in dump trucks. $5,000 worth of siding. This guy is Mr. Bailey, works for the Burley City. Has been the one that's been down here when they cut the locks, opened the gates, and with the mayor sent him down here. And the malicious destruction of property, and they've ripped all the fences down and took everything away from the whole deal here. And I just want somebody to report. They won't give me a copy of the auction sale or anything, so I was just trying to get something done. That was a picture of the loader driver just trying to run me down on my own property, and he just called the sheriff over here. So I was just trying to get everything up. They're taking all my dirt piles, everything. Nothing was put in. They said clean up the cars after the auction. They're supposed to be done, but they are still here. Hey, yeah, this is Jim Peterson. I'm down here at Burley Fairgrounds, and the police has took my property, stole it all, and now they're shoveling it up, hauling it away. I need a report. The city won't give me one, won't give me a copy of the reports. I need a state trooper to come down here and talk to me about all these stolen cars and all the stuff they're doing in the yard. They won't even send the police out. Hey, yeah, this is Jim Peterson down here in Burley by the Burley Fairgrounds. The city said they got a cleanup order, took all my cars and stole them. I've been telling them that I don't want them on my property, and they won't give me a copy of the police report. They've made titles out for them, sold them all for scrap. I just wanting somebody else to come and see if they could do something about getting them stopped. At least file a report. Burley. Cache County Sheriff's Department, yep. I have, and they won't do anything, and I need somebody to come down here and at least make a report on what's going on. No, of the stuff going on in the yard.
How's it going, Jim?
What's that? Cars being stolen and fraudulent titles being worked and fences being ripped out and breaking and entering and cutting locks.
You're alleging this is going on by the sheriff's department?
Mayor. The mayor ordered it. The mayor and Anthem.
Well, again, this is a local issue. It certainly doesn't involve the state police.
So it's okay for them to rip fences down and fraudulently sell cars and do whatever they want, huh?
Well, this has to be reported to the Cache County Sheriff's Department.
It has been. They said there's nothing they can do about it.
Well, they have the original jurisdiction.
So you don't have the number for FBI, do you?
I don't. They're not going to get involved either.
How
This is the sheriff's issue. Talk to Sheriff Peterson.
Yeah, I already have, and it won't do any good. He says they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they please.
Yeah, we don't come out and take those kinds of reports. The jurisdiction of the sheriff and or
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. What's your name again?
Captain Storm.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Hello, how you doing today?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, done better.
Well, it looks like you're in the same boat as last time I talked to you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, the city's calling me now, telling me that every time they try and move equipment, you're getting in their way.
That's not true. Do I look like they're in my way? In their way?
I have to.
They come.
I have to come
I stand.
over here. That's
okay.
the complaint. So,
Okay. I complain that they're all trespassing, and I want them arrested.
Right.
This is private property.
They have the appropriate paperwork through the court. Whether you agree with that court or not, on my end, all the paperwork's there, and I can take enforcement action on it. Your means is what you've done is to file the lawsuit, file the appeal.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. You have to wait for that to go through for justice as you feel it on your end. But for now, all the appropriate paperwork on our end is done. So I have to take action on that.
So what are you going to do?
Ask you nicely to stay out of their way.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
want you getting in trouble.
No, I'm already in a lot of trouble.
Let
They're-
your lawsuit cycle. Don't get any other
No, I haven't
charges
been.
or
I just want a
anything like
picture
that, so-
of all the stuff they've destroyed, where they've took it down and sold it, because fraudulent titles has been issued. There is titles to all this stuff they've taken and sold.
Right. Well, again, it's necessary paperwork on their end. So you have the right to appeal that, and it sounds like that's what you've done. So for now, the order's been issued, and I can enforce that order.
Yeah, no, that I haven't. I just want pictures of them. Who is here and who showed up and who is.
And I don't have a problem with you doing any of that. You just, like I said, got to stay out of their way. Don't interfere.
I have.
with
I've
them
stayed out and I haven't interfered with others. Just taking pictures of who's here and what they're doing, so I can
Like
turn
said,
it into the
that's
bonding
what
company.
They did is that they called and said that every time they tried to move something, you were like getting in the way and just trying to make it
It's all.
generally
That's more fraud and conspiracy upon the courts.
I don't have any reason to believe any one side over the other. I just came to discuss it with you and hear your side of it. I've heard their side of it, so just coming to see.
Yeah, I can explain my side of it if you was interested in listening.
I mean your side of being in the way over here.
Yeah, no. I went
I
around
don't
that
wanna
corner
have
to
to
take.
remove you.
I went over that corner to take a picture. There's $5,000 worth of siding for my house right over there, and they shoved it in a pile and they're hauling it off for junk.
I don't know what else to tell you. Like I said, the orders for the cleanup and everything done properly through the court. Whether you agree with the court or not, the paperwork's there. So
Yeah.
that's what I have.
There's
to
been a
enforce.
stay put on her too, but that don't matter. I don't want any trouble. I've been trying to stay out of trouble. I thought I've
Well,
done pretty good.
You know, me to you, I don't have an issue with you. I'm not the people that you're having the issue with. I just have to come over here and do my job, and I'd rather do it respectfully and talk with you that way
Oh, yeah.
than for me to have to arrest anybody or anything like that. So just do your best.
You know you're trespassing on private property. I've told the.
I'm here to investigate a criminal complaint.
Okay.
And that is that
Okay.
you're interfering with
Will you
execution of
fill out a
order.
criminal complaint that all them cars were stolen
They have the necessary paperwork through our court to take those cars.
with titles? You can come and steal them.
They have the necessary paperwork
Okay,
for
all
that
right.
cleanup.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I just wanted to get a picture. This stuff has all been stolen, and now they're trying to charge me for cleaning it up. And whoever bought it in the auction sale it should be liable for the cleanup. Thank you. I'll try staying out of their way.
Yeah,
and
that's all I'm asking is just try and stay out of their way.
Yeah, well, I'm leaving shortly. I'm leaving shortly. As soon as they get back, and I get one more picture of all the trucks, so I'm leaving.
Okay.
And then
anything else I can do for you while I'm here that I can?
No, you won't do anything. There's no.
I will do anything I can that I can do, but like I said, they've done the necessary paperwork. You're not showing me any necessary paperwork to counter that, so.
There's been an appeal filed, but it doesn't make no difference because
no
when you're
order issued from that court.
Right. Yep. They send it back to jurisdiction. We go back to jurisdiction in corporate law.
Okay, we'll try and have a better day. But like I said, just let your stuff in the court take its course, and I wish you the best of luck on it.
Yeah, I'll need it. You couldn't get enough luck to stop all this.
All right, thanks.
Just so you know, though, you was trespassing, so I have you on camera, so you've been notified. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I'm here to investigate a criminal complaint.
Okay.
If you do not want to cooperate with that investigation, you're interfering, you're obstructing.
Thank you.
Do you understand that?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Thank you. Yeah, I was just wanting to make sure that these guys are all down here robbing and stealing property that don't belong to them. They did not buy any of it, and it's all stolen materials. They just taken whatever they wanted, and then they're going to charge me from this day on. And, it's all railroad property under a land patent that it should be held up as federal land patent. They have no jurisdiction over the whole place. They're stealing all my 2x4s, my tin. They're just massacring everything up on the property. Just robbing. I mean, it's just corporate law. You're supposed to have constitutional rights to possess and own property, but Cassia County, the judges and the lawyers rule, and they're in the middle of a $100 million lawsuit, but they don't care. They pulled everything out and made a mess out of the fences, and now whoever took a copy of it, the mayor told them that they could take the fence down and make a mess right in the middle of the yard, and the city and the county would pay to clean it up and charge me after the fence was already put up and completed underneath a deal with Judge Hodges, and then they turned it over to Judge Bowler, and then they turned it over to another judge. There's 5 cases against it, and I'm just curious how long they can lie, cheat, and steal and take property down before anybody can do anything. That's corporate law. You're supposed to have constitutional law, common law. 808-4455. If you have any questions, please call. Bye. This is the mess they left after they bought all of the property, and then they want, city says they're going to come in and clean the mess that they sold to other people and then have me clean it up. After they ripped down the fence, cut all the locks, and went in on railroad property and took whatever they wanted. They've just dumped all the tires. They've sold all this stuff. Has all been sold to another person, and I do not own any of this property that has been left upon the city's. This is all city or the owner had this, and the city loaded it all up, and they dumped it all out on the ground, and then they expect other people to pay. And if they don't clean up or do whatever they bought, then they are just going to charge it back to me to clean up their property, that they drug all this stuff onto their property, and this is what's left of getting robbed by the city, the county, and the state. Yeah, they just loaded all of these cars up and all of my property and just hauled it down to Pacific and sold it for scrap. I was wanting to get a picture of them here. Hello? Them's two 65 Ford pickups. That was one short bed, or both of them short bed, step side. That's a 55 Chevy pickup that's probably worth $5,000 or $6,000. There's a little GMC that has been taken. This is the picture of the trailer that they bought at the auction, just brought down to Pacific and sold it. I don't know if this will show up or not, but there's a picture of the tag on it.